Hello everyone, LuckyBase1311 here, and today I think I'm going to go ahead and do what I like to refer to as a rant video. As you can clearly see, I have Dragon Ball the Breakers up. Now, the reason for this rant is because we, quote unquote, got a new raider. And if you can clearly see, it's Golden Frieza. However, this is a bait and switch false advertising by dimps and whoever decided to announce this. So before we even try to showcase Frieza, allow me to go ahead and take a few moments to educate everyone on what the quote rework definition is. I have the PNG up. Show it. The definition term: make changes to the original version of something. So when they announce that they'll be doing a rework of Frieza, that would mean that the current Frieza we have will be something different, or it will have something to add on to the current development. Instead, what we got is a literal raider slot that is just the same thing. Only this time, at level 4, you have the Golden Frieza ability, which allows you to transform into Golden Frieza. Your Dodoria and Zarbon moves are transformed. Your attacks and speed is different. The only drawback is that when you use this, your HP will decrease, and once you have decreased a certain amount, you will transform out of it. While this is a pretty interesting design, this is all they did. It is very misleading to say you are reworking a character, and yet we are looking at an actual raider slot used for Frieza. And it's not just that this Frieza is any different. In fact, the only difference is that its level 4 area destruction is a little bit faster than normal. So why couldn't you do this for actual Frieza? Is there a problem with it? Seems like it. So it's like 1 a.m., okay? And I'm aware they made changes, okay? Certain abilities got nerfed, certain abilities got buffed, but this just really irks me the wrong way. It just, oh, like, of all of them to like literally stub their toe, this is like the biggest one ever. And by the way, I did play a match off screen, and there was nothing at one point that made me want to swap to Golden Frieza. That's how bad it is. So, for the sake of proving that we deserve some compensation for being lied to, I'm going to try to get into a raider match playing as Frieza so that I can showcase the new changes. And I'll tell you what, I'm not happy. Okay? I'm not happy at all. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video until I get into a new match. Sorry for the rant. It's going on for 5 minutes, but I will try to get into a Raider match with Frieza. So, till then, I will be right back. Alright, here we go. I finally got into a Raider match, and now I am Lord Frieza.
Let the Carnival of Terror begin.
As far as the character abilities, they kind of just remain the same. Maybe some things got buffed, some things got nerfed. I really don't know. And honestly, I just think it's unchanged, really. Anyways, let's see if we could just, you know. We're probably just gonna, like, mess around. This type of team is not really a, you know.
Give me the Dragon Ball.
What do you mean?
And boost.
Very well then.
Alright, I heard that.
Give me the Dragon Ball.
I have no clue what that is.
Very well then.
Ooh, okay. Alright, well, game over.
Give me the Dragon
Give me a Dragon Ball. Alright, lucky.
You have my
We're gonna try to at least try to not engage with the survivors yet. I want to see if I can just, like, you know.
careful now. This will be like before, and I won't be gentle.
We'll just do some
Where are the Dragon
civilian destruction.
Even if I have,
Ooh.
why would I give you
Forgive me, I'm just hunting civilians. Knock, knock.
Where are the Dragon Balls?
You're asking the wrong
And boop.
Fool.
Oh.
Where are the Dragon Balls? Eradicate them!
Alright, looks like we got some eager participants. Oh. I guess we can destroy B.
Where are the Dragon Balls?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Bonk.
I'll make sure your death is quick.
And level 2. There are still more civilians for me to
One help.
extinguish.
What is that?
Oh!
Then I have no need.
Well, you know what that means. We must now engage. We'll just destroy those. Oh. And bonk. Ding, 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 ding. Oh wow, really? Ah, so close. And goop. And I'll just take this. You know what? I'm gonna hunt. I'm pretty sure there's gotta be a Dragon Ball radar somewhere. But where? We'll just do this. Do that. Someone right near me? Oh, please, go ahead. Do go on. Water's fine. Everything is cool. Oh. Well, I guess you did not want to be here. That's fair. We'll destroy C. Ooh, they got some power. Maybe we'll get a fight. Alright, so... Still don't know where or where Dragon Balls could be. I'm not gonna. What? What? Alright, let's cause some early damage. Maybe force their hand. What? No way. Is that it? Now we'll finish it off. And show Blanco. Hello. Level 4.
Well then, let's begin, shall we?
We'll destroy D. Wait, is that gonna destroy one of the... Again, dense.
Hate for that.
And... Blah. Why am I looking? Okay, so let's check over here. And boop. I could still lose, by the way. Got him. Let's see how this goes. the pleasure of being bested by Golden Frieza. Oh!
You're incredibly foolish if you think you stand a chance against me.
Which meant the last guy had the Dragon Ball.
Don't disappoint me.
Here goes.
Would you like to work for me?
Looks like this is gonna be the end. And that's it. Okay, so what? Oh my gosh.
Does the power of my shiny new form make you envious? Come on, be honest.
So I'm not gonna lie when I say nothing pretty much changed. Frieza can still be, you know, like attacked basically. So like nothing really changed. Like if you can jump Frieza at levels 2 or 3, like the key rushing or like, you know, getting your levels faster, then honestly this is really not an improvement. And like I said before, this is a wasted Raider slot. Honestly, I only got it just to try it out, and really, I could have actually done the match without Frieza form. And, well, I just personally think that this is literally gonna be, like, the Gammas, there was something there, alright? There was a new Raider and everything was different. But Golden Frieza, we're looking at a bad start. And honestly, this is going to be one of those like judgment seasons, because like obviously they're going to make changes and whatnot, and I have very little confidence of this being a thing. Honestly, if I was them, I should have just, like I said, do what they were supposed to do and rework the original, instead of just giving us a flat new Raider, which barely made any change whatsoever. I just wanted to make this video because it seems like this game is about to enter like a bad state. And there has been so much content that this game can be like, you know, this game is salvageable. You just need to like, you know, point it in the right direction. But for the way things are right now, I don't see Dragon Ball The Breakers surviving season 9 if this is going to be like the same damn thing like it is. I'm sorry for cursing, but like this really ticks me off. So probably from here on out, I'm just going to be playing the Gammas really, because I just want to see like what level 100 looks like before the end of the either the end of the season or the end of the game. So I hope you all enjoyed this little demonstration of, you know, my particular rant of this current season. I just hope that things change for the better. Oh, you know what? I will give you a quick rundown of my thoughts on the abilities that have been nerfed. Just a quick rundown, okay? We're gonna obviously go through each and every single one of them just at a flash thing that what catches everyone's attention. By the way, I finally got refrigerator. Yay me. Let's just focus, okay? First off, charming pose. The stun time is now shorter. I mean, this is a free to play skin, and I get it. Like, people go to this and it stuns the raider and it has, like, you know, but I don't think anything should stun the raider for a short period of time. Like, if you can get this off, then it's an accomplishment that you got this off, okay? I feel like you could have at least, like, I don't know, give it like an extra 10 seconds of, you know, of cooldown time instead of just nerfing every single thing, including solar flare, which we'll get to that very soon. Let's see here. Energy field, they didn't really do anything to it. It's still, you know, as is, so I don't think anything changed with it. Let's see here. Flying Nimbus. Flying Nimbus got a extraordinary buff with a very, very decreased cooldown, so that way it can actually be used much more faster than normal, and it's much faster than normal. So you could basically like not run expert speed boost, or you can, but the only issue is that they've added a speed ceiling. I don't know what that ceiling is, but I mean, we'll find out. Jocko's ship, it is now literally unplayable. It is, for a few seasons it was meant as a getaway, and I think this nerf is unjustifiable. It could have just easily just gotten weaker, like one hit required, since, you know, Jocko's ship in the anime is literally just all fast and no substance. So just, I mean, yeah, it does take little damage to actually knock it down, but still, since it's weaker, it should have at least just gotten a bigger cooldown. Let's see here. Go Gum got technically buffed and nerfed. The buff is that it increased the tracking and the area of hit, while the cooldown got a little bit up. I think this is okay. The stun time remains the same, and it's fine. It's fine. Instant descent and instant rise. Just for the record, I finally got this last season, and I was only able to use it for that particular season of the Gammas before the eventual nerf. Instant descent. What was that? Oh, that's what it did. The tracking, I think I'm okay with, because like obviously just like players like may have like a sketchy Wi-Fi connection and it may just end up like disappearing completely. So the tracking is okay. The cooldown time, I do not agree. Instant descent should have been like, I don't know, like 50 seconds at best, because originally I think it was like 15 to 20 seconds, which was unfair as hell. But since instant descent immediately, you know, lands you to the ground, it's easier for the enemy to know exactly where you're at. So I don't think the cooldown time for 80 seconds is justifiable. Instant rise is also one of those things that got a big nerf, and this is what happens when you overuse an ability. Eventually the devs are going to nerf it. Again, the tracking is fine, because then it's not too overpowered, because it tells the raider, hey, he just used instant rise, so look up. I disagree with the timer. Again, you could have made it just 50 seconds, and it's not really a improvement. It just moves you up, and it doesn't work in caves. So If you're in an open area, it's easy to track down. I just don't agree with 100 seconds. They could have easily done 50 seconds for both of these, and it would have been a fine nerf. Instant transmission got a nerf as well, but this is on the fence. What they done is that they made it so that depending on the other player's location that you're trying to teleport to will take a considerable amount of time to actually lock in. Now, I agree this is reasonable, since in the anime you would have to think of where the guy is, and then it takes some time to, you know, teleport to them. So I agree with that change. I do not agree with I feel like well, the thing is that the cooldown time is like, you could have been like 125 or 150. I mean, those would have been an okay thing for a nerf. 175, you could be potentially dead. And also, the skill will enter a cooldown if the concentration is interrupted. So if you do it and get hit by the enemy, then you suffer a half a time cooldown. And that is kinda unjustifiable, to be honest. Because you didn't really use the technique. And I don't think we should be penalized because, you know, the raider just happened to know where we're at. So, am I okay with the nerf? Well, I'm okay with, you know, the alteration of how to get from one person to another. I agree with that. I don't agree with the cooldown timer, and I do not agree with the interruption penalty. All right, let's see here. What else got changed? What else got changed? I should know. I think solar flare got changed to where the stun is shorter. Again, us getting, you know, the ability to use these stuns is a blessing of its own disguise. So I think the shortened stun time is unjustifiable. All right, let's see here. Did the Savior has come get nerfed? Because it looks like it's different. 43 seconds. Has that been the same? I think it remained the same, but I think it got a little nerfed, I think. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But there are some abilities that I do know got changed. For one, I know a particular ability called Memories of Battle. Yeah, that's it. Memories of Battle. That I'm okay with that nerf, because, you know, everyone keeps using it, and then eventually, you know, it's got to get nerfed because, you know, it's disruptive of the game. Now, there's one ability that I do not agree with. And that is, where is it? It's, here we go. Immortal Champion. Let's look at that, shall we? I do not agree with this. The tracking, I agree with it, okay? But the reduce in speed and distance, I do not agree with that. Sometimes players need this to actually rely on being able to get a second chance to get out of it. And knowing that we just got this and it's now like in the weakened state possible, that's not enough. Do they not know how fast raiders can, like, you know, hunt down survivors? Survivors are already, like, you know, struggling enough as it is. Of course, I say that, and then there are players who literally just stay in a 7-man raid in order to just, you know, make anyone stay a living hell. Which, by the way, still need to fix that, by the way, Dimps. I think this is an unjustifiable change. The tracking could have easily made it a decent nerf. I mean, we can only use it once per match, so that's already, like, you know, once it's done, that's it. I just do not agree with that. I really do not agree. Like, a lot of things have made changes, and I'm pretty sure the community has made their opinions. I've made my opinion. I just think that this season is going to be more heavily towards the raider, while seasoned players like myself are able to, like, you know, handle this type of thing. We can still get overwhelmed if it's just us. If it's just one person, then we are looking at a bad season. I think that Demps wanted to try to give Raiders a chance to fight back, but I think they were looking at the wrong thing. So that is just my opinion. I think that the devs were not thinking of a alternative solution and then went with the radical decision. I think this season is going to be a hit or miss for me. I mean, I'm still going to at least try to complete it. Although, I really wish they would have given us more than just a damn headpiece. They could have just given us the full set. Okay? Like, what is this? Like, last season, we just got, like, this, that, these, and those. But, like, just one headgear piece? Bruh. Even I am about to, like... Ugh. Look, I was already put in the hospital once, okay? I don't want to go there again due to stress, okay? So... Again, at the end of this video, I'm just telling you what my opinions are. This is definitely false advertisement when they say rework. Like, look at that, the definition of rework. And here is what we got so far. I just think that this is completely bullshit. Oh, and one more thing, just to end this episode on a simple note. I like the red on this guy. It's pretty cool. But anyways, I heard about the nerf. That when you hold on to the power keys, your abilities and speed is reduced if you're holding onto the power key. I'm like, that's good. Except when I played as him during the season, I barely saw a change. And then I looked it up and realized that that negative penalty only applies to level 3. And I'm like, that's bad. I feel like the nerf should have applied to all levels 1, 2, and 3, because already levels 1, 2, and 3 are very powerful indeed. It's just Dims, you had a job. Why couldn't you do something about that? Oh, and another thing, just on my particular opinion, please, for the love of God, give a higher cooldown to these key detections. Because, like, you could literally spend the full 30 time or the allotted time for key detection, and then they'll just have it again. Make these key detections longer. That's it. Anyways, that's my whole rant video of the day. I just hope that you all enjoyed what I have to showcase. Sorry if I was being a little too quiet, or maybe I'm just being a little too mean, but like, this season is the way of the future of Dragon Ball The Breakers is not looking good. And it's a shame too, because, like, you know, I did put some effort into this profile, getting all the events, getting the character customizations, and even putting myself out there with getting Z5 ranks. Although you don't see, you don't see me having the baby Z5, because I just thought that season was actually atrocious and I could not get to Z5 for the life of me. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll be looking forward to seeing what they're going to do in the near future, and I hope they plan to make things up to us. Because if this is really going downhill, then I'm afraid the future of this game is literally like up in the air at this point. And I hope change can do something about that. So, this is Lucky Base 1391. I hope you all enjoyed it. And maybe next time and once this video gets up, I will indeed be uploading Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii following up this. So, until that video shows up, I will be seeing ya.